to the Flippin' Hippos reseller channel. I'm Star. If you're new here, you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It helps us feed our hungry hippos. Today is Friday, May 30th. So we're going to do something fun. It's a Friday. We're going to do another video in my series of things that sold for thousands of dollars. We're looking at Star Wars Legos today. So let me share my screen with you. I have pulled up a search on both eBay and Terapeak. eBay goes back 3 months. Terapeak goes back a year. So I like to look at both. I searched for Star Wars Legos, sorted to solds, and then highest to lowest. So let's go down around about 10 and start working our way back up and talking about these Star Wars Legos that sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. I have to preface this video by telling you about 15 years ago when my children were very young, they are currently 21 and 23 years old, I got them the Millennium Falcon for Christmas. It was the coolest Lego set. It was a whole family event putting it together, and it was a lot of fun. We don't have it anymore, and that's one thing I wish we would have kept. There are some Star Wars Legos that are worth a lot of money, and the Millennium Falcon's one of them. But let's look at the massive Lego Star Wars minifigures lot. So in the world of Lego, the minifigs are worth a lot, period. But of course, depending on which ones you have, you're going to have some that are more valuable than others. This has all these ships and people. This is a lot of stuff. I wonder if he tells you how many pieces. A large collection of Lego Star Wars, over 630 minifigs. Sets and back are new in box. Some of the figs are complete set of Knights of Ren, Bail Organa, Count Dooku, Jabba, and more. Base plates not included. So they're using the base plates to show you the items, but they're not included. But look at all these characters, and he's got them all lined up in a row. They're just so cute. Oh my gosh, look at the Jabba the Hutt. Oh my, I'm geeking out. I really like Jabba the Hutt. He's one of my favorite villains. And he's cute. He's like a giant sloth worm. I like Jabba. So cute. Okay, that's a cute figurine. So there's a whole mess here. There's some in the boxes. I just want a Jabba. Look at him. And this goes for $3,700. This is such a cool set. Okay, we have Cloud City complete with box and instructions. I don't know why it's being weird today. Okay, Star Wars Cloud City. Got the box, got the instructions. Everything is in great condition. They're showing you all the figurines. I say figs. Got them all pulled apart. Darth Vader there. This is cool. So Cloud City, if you have the complete set with the box and the instructions, is $3,899. We have the 2002 Lego Star Wars store display of Jango Fett in his Starfighter. That is cool. I don't know if it's $4,000 cool, but I could tell you if I ever found this like at a thrift store or a yard sale and I got it for a good deal, I'd probably not. I don't know, $4,000 is a lot, but that's the problem when you're a nerd and you find nerd stuff that's worth so much to sell, but you want to keep it for yourself. That is super cool. The store display is awesome. Another Cloud City for $4,100. Another Cloud City for $5,200. So apparently, y'all, we need to be out there looking for Cloud City because there's a lot of those that sell for a whole lot of money. This is uber rare. Bad title. If you've ever watched any of the videos in this series of things that sell for thousands, I complain a lot about the titles. I guess the titles don't really matter when you have things that are this rare, unique, or so much money, but it still grinds my gears. This is a Yoda with a New York I love. Oh my goodness. Oh, look how cute. I like Yoda and Grogu both. I don't just like the baby version. I love Yoda. Look at his face. He's so cute. And instead of I Heart New York, it's New York I Heart. Because he's Yoda. That's how he talks. Oh my goodness. $5,500. Well, if I ever have a spare $5,500 lying around, I want this little Yoda. Or a Yoda. I mean, he doesn't have to have the New York shirt. I just want a little Yoda minifig. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Another Cloud City with all the figures, including Boba Fett. Another Cloud City. That one's 8,000. Yo, factory sealed. If you have the factory sealed Star Wars Cloud City, you're sitting on some money. $8,000. There's two of these. Are they the same seller? Yes. I kind of want to peep their store. You guys want to peep their store? They have three of these. 1, 2, 3 right in a row. We're going to look at their store in a second. Brand new Star Wars Cloud City sealed. This one's extremely rare. I just saw 3 in a row, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you, but yours is not extremely rare. No matter how bad you want it to be, even if you write it in all caps with an exclamation point. These are all Cloud Cities. They're not that. I mean, they're rare, but not extremely or uber. 8,500, 9,300. This is Lego Star Wars, the New York Yoda. What's different about this one? Oh, he just comes in the set with the ship. Yoda is cute. And another Cloud City. This one is almost 10 grand. After shipping, it is 10 grand. Why don't I find any Cloud Cities when I'm outsourcing? That's not fair. Let's look at this, guys. It says Star Wars fan 1997. So I want to look at their store. Because that is when the first Star Wars movie came out in 1977. 1 year before I was born. They have nothing for sale right now. So they must have come into all of the Cloud Cities in one way or another and created their account to list their Cloud Cities because there's 6 items sold. And I bet you they were all Star Wars items. Well, I thought maybe they'd have more, but apparently not. So let's look at Terra Peak. We'll go down about 10 or so and see if we see anything different from what we just saw. This is a Lego Star Wars lot. There we go. Speaking English, there's a little Millennium Falcon. This sold for $5,800. We have. Oh, can I see the picture? Thank you. Darth Vader gala set from a VIP situation here. A VIP situation will get you $6,500. Cloud City, $7,000. These are different Cloud Cities. These are different prices than we saw before. $75,000. Yeah, these sold in November, September of last year. This is the one we already saw with Yoda. These Cloud Cities, man, that's all I'm seeing. Like, are we sure they're super rare? This clone building event set sold in June of last year for $15,000. But even more importantly, a massive Lego lot will get you $18,000. There's more than Star Wars here. If you look at the title, Star Wars and so much more. That sold in August of last year. There's a Ferris wheel here. You see that? This looks like a carnival or a fair because there's a Ferris wheel. I can see a carousel. This is really cool. There's some buildings over here and a trolley. This is neat. Legos are pretty cool. I mean, I think they're fun. I don't care how old I get. I'm always going to think they're fun and neat. I want to see a Lego Millennium Falcon. We are already sorted by sold and the highest price first. So this is the one I was telling you my kids and I had. It's pretty nice. Not $18,000 nice, but if you have this, it goes for $3,000. It's pretty good. Here's the launch edition. Pretty cool. All right. If you guys have any requests for anything you'd like to see in this series, let me know. I'll be more than happy to accommodate. I think for the next couple of Fridays in a row, unless I get requests, I'm going to do some more specific Legos, like maybe Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. If you have a request for that, that's cool too. But anything you want to see, let me know, and I will be more than happy to do it for you. Have a great weekend. Be productive. Take time for yourself. Remember that work-life balance I'm always telling you about. It's super important. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.